Awesome. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our Freedom Lifestyle event. My name is Bridget, for those of you that don't know me. And we are here tonight to welcome Kylie. So thank you so much for coming along to support her and celebrating her new business. I know she really, really appreciates it. Sometimes it can be a little nerve-wracking doing these things, so she really appreciates your support. I'd just really like you to sit back and relax and have a listen with an open heart and an open mind. You know, tonight we're here to share with you two things. I'll just check my spotlight. Cool. Two things. The first thing being about our whole food nutritional support and a beautiful program that goes alongside it. And the second is about a vehicle, a business model that is allowing us to create this freedom lifestyle. So just to share a little bit about me first, before we get started, I came across this program and products 5 years ago now. Wow, 5 years. And to say that the products and the program have changed my life is an understatement. I have so much more energy, and I tell you what, I don't get much sleep these days. Last night, I actually had 4 hours sleep, thanks to my little one. After I started on these products and program, my skin cleared up. I used to have adult acne. I used to get crazy period pains and all those things before that time of the month. Now I don't get any of it. My hormones have completely regulated. I no longer get migraines, to name a few. Our immune systems are super strong. So yeah, I will be on these products for life. But tonight is about Kylie, so I really want to first bring her on to share with you all. Really, Kylie, how Juice Plus came into your life, what got your interest in it, and what was the reason that you decided to come on this business journey with us?
Well, I know Bridget from CrossFit to start with. So we used to do CrossFit in the Mount when our girls were little. That's how I know Bridget. I started taking Juice Plus probably about a year ago. I was pregnant with my 4th child, and I needed something to keep my energy up, because I have a very active and determined toddler. I was working part-time as well in town doing payroll and managing our lodge, so I needed something to keep me going. I tried other products. One of the other juice brands I tried was just one that you mix into water. It was quite powdery, and I didn't really like the texture, especially when I was pregnant. There was also another vitamin that I was taking. That as soon as I opened the vitamin cupboard, it just overpowered you with the smell, and it would give me like the worst reflux. So that was out of the question as well. So that's when I reached out to Bridget and to get the product. So that's how I started on Juice Plus. And why I've decided to now move on to share these products with other people is because, I'm coming to the end of my paid parental leave, and I'm not ready to go back to work yet. I want to stay at home with my baby for as long as possible, because this is going to be the last baby I have, I promise. I have said that before, so definitely going to be the last one this time. And so that I can stay home with my baby and still be able to provide something towards the family as well.
Awesome, exciting. I'm excited for you. And I know that a lot of us, when we start something new, we have a few reservations. We like nerves and things. Oh, can I do this? Like, I'd love to know if you had anything coming into this, that any reservations.
Yes, last week I was quite anxious. I think it's because I had such quite a busy week already, that I was thinking, oh no, am I taking on something extra and just loading myself up with too much? But I know that I've got the support of you to get through this as well. And it's just something that I want to share with everyone, because I really believe in the products and the difference that they've made in my life and my kids' life as well. So.
Totally. I can totally resonate with that. when I first started this, I was a caterer and I was working 17-hour days. And my first thing was like, I don't have time for this. So I think, you know, if lots of people will be thinking the same kind of thing. And if you can do it around all your 4 children, Kylie, you're incredible. Of course, to have a business, we need to have a beautiful product behind it. So yeah, for me, I would love to share with you about the products. Thanks for doing the spotlight there, Adam. So the thing I love about these products is they're super simple. You know, everybody knows that we need to eat more fruit and vegetables. Everyone knows that they're good for us. But the thing is, are we getting enough every day? And they say these days that we need to be getting 9 serves of fruit and vegetables. So I'd love to know how many serves of fruit and vegetables that you've all had today. I'm not quite sure that I've made my 9 on my good days. And sometimes, you know, I'll be getting all my fruit and vegetables from the supermarket. They can be shipped halfway across the world, stored in a fridge and gas ripened. So it's really questionable how much nutrition is left in the product afterwards. The thing I love about Juice Plus is that it is grown to its vine ripened, which means that you're getting all the nutrients possible from the plant. This also means that there's really low histamines in there, which means that kids like my child who has eczema and can't have histamines can actually have products in Juice Plus. So it's simple, right? We have our vegetables, we have berries, and we have fruit. So what they do, they grow all their products till they're vine ripened, they pick them all and they put them into a big slushy. So they put everything in, the pips, the stalks, the seeds, the skin, all that good stuff that we actually throw away goes in, gets mixed up into a big slushy, and then it gets dried at really low temperatures. And during this process, the water molecule evaporates and the sugar molecule goes out with it. And we're left with the powder that gets encapsulated into a vegan capsule. And because we know not everybody obviously can take capsules, they've also made them in a gummy form. This is my little massive thing of gummies that I have to hand out. And so these are not just only for kids. Obviously, some adults might not be able to take the capsule. So they turn it into a gummy form by adding the fruit pectin, and that makes it into a gummy. Another amazing thing about our company is if you're on the fruit and vegetable capsules, you can sponsor a child between the age of 4 and 18 to get the gummies for free. So as long as you are on the products, that child will have free product for up to 4 years. So my children have been on the products since I have been for the last 5 years, and it has made such a huge difference in our life. Last year, everybody was saying how sick their children were constantly. I think my kids had 1 cold through the whole winter. So it's made a huge difference for us. The other product that I love, this is our vegan omega. So we all know that we need omegas in our diet. We can't actually make them. We need to get them from a food source. Most of you might think omegas, fish oils, awful aftertaste, repeats on you. This is completely vegan. So no yucky aftertaste, totally sustainable. We get our omegas from what the fish would normally eat to make their omegas, which is the algae. So they grow the algae. There's no chance of heavy metal contamination or anything like that. And they have added seeds in there. So we've got like pomegranate seed, raspberry seed, tomato seed, sea buckthorn seed. The best thing I love about this product is they've worked out a way to encapsulate it without heat treatment. So it's really important not to heat treat an omega, because as soon as you heat it, it will start to go off and turn rancid. So Juice Plus has got around that and they encapsulate it with a cold treatment. The last product that we have, which is one of my favorite products, is our vegan protein powders. So these are super yummy. This is your macro nutrition. Even though it is a complete meal, I'm not advocate for meal replacements as such, but this is a great smoothie booster. I have it as a smoothie every morning. My kids have it in their smoothies every morning. If you are someone that's going to be running out the door, you're not likely to eat breakfast, this is an amazing, amazing option. Or maybe you are running around in the afternoon and you're likely to be grabbing that muffin or that coffee. This is a way better option. The cool thing is I like to call it a protein powder on steroids, because it is just protein powder full of superfoods. So we've got in here like quinoa, we've got pea protein, broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, radish sprouts, mushroom powder, yucca powder, spirulina powder, all this goodness. And it tastes like, it comes in vanilla and chocolate, and the chocolate just tastes like chocolate milk. It's incredible. So of course we know we can't have this incredible product and think, right, you can take the product and that's it. You can eat McDonald's every day and you'll be fine. We need to also support you with an incredible program. So we have some really talented personal trainers and nutritionists inside our business, and they've created a holistic health and wellness program for everyone. Inside this, we have hundreds of family-friendly recipes, there's home workout programs, there's a mindset series, the whole package. And it's all about counting vitality, not calories. We're teaching people to create healthy habits that will benefit your whole family. And the best part is that you're supported the whole way through Facebook groups and the person that introduced you to this program. So you're never alone in this journey. So yeah, that's a quick summary on our incredible products. And I think I'm going to switch gears now and talk about the business. And I'll hand over to Adam for that.
Thanks, Bridge. Good to be here. Big congrats, Kyles, for launching your business. I know the idea of launching and kind of just, asking people to support you and jump on can be a little daunting. So I first of all want to say congrats to you for being brave enough to do this. And I also want to thank those that have jumped on the live here to support Kylie. I know it really does mean a lot to her. I remember when I launched my little side gig almost 9 years ago now, the thought of letting people know what I was up to was certainly a little daunting. I think at that time, 9 years ago, I was a traditional business owner. I was actually a health and fitness studio owner. I actually own 3 of them here on the Gold Coast. I'm obviously not a Kiwi, as you probably have already picked up on my accent. I'm here where the rest of the Kiwis live, on the Gold Coast. And I probably got into owning my own traditional business because I ultimately wanted to do life on my terms. I wanted to be able to create something where I could do life the way I wanted to do it. But after I'm obviously not the smartest guy around, because after about a dozen years of owning my own traditional business, I realized that owning your own life and owning your own business should never be said in the same sentence. I think with, demanding overheads and staff and all the things that go with running a traditional business, I often say that traditional business never really delivered on the dreams and aspirations that I was looking for. And I probably can say in hindsight, but the reality is, we live in such a different world than what it even looked 5 or 10 years ago, let alone how our parents did their life. But many of us, I believe, are living the life of yesteryears, where we are trying to get ahead in a world that is that has changed so much, but we're living old models, that we're working in jobs and businesses that is about trading time for money. And the reality is that, the way that most of us come across products and services these days is certainly not the same way we did even 5-10 years ago. And, I think with social media, the internet, word of mouth, this is how most of us come across products and services these days, is that most of us aren't utilizing these mediums, that we're not maximizing these things that we're on every single day and working out how to leverage our life better. I think when we got told about technology, it was meant to give us all this time back, but most people I know have got less time than they ever have before, because we're not actually utilizing these things properly. And what I love about the Juice Plus company, it really is just teaching people how to share something that maybe you're passionate about, how to show people a better way, and help other people around you. And I think one of the things that I certainly love about this, I definitely came here out of desperation 9 years ago. I barely saw my kids working 60, 70 hours a week. I was becoming a grumpy old man in my mid-30s. And I think for me, I suppose I started to question, why isn't life better than what it is? And I was becoming quite cynical. But I think one of the things, after I got out of desperation and I was able to turn this into my full-time income, over about a 12-month period, I really do this out of inspiration these days, to be able to link arms with someone like Kylie, who sounds like she's got a beautiful family. We've got to know each other a little bit over the last probably 3 weeks or so. And to be able to spend time with her and help her create what she wants here is something that certainly I'm inspired to do every day, to really show people that there is a better way out there, that you can create a leveraged lifestyle if you're willing to lean in. And so, I suppose if you guys are here tonight and you are supporting Kylie on her journey here, whether you're here on the live or you're watching the recording. Often people ask me, okay, how do I support Kylie? What would I do? You know, I'd love to be able to help her and her family out here in any way I can. I often say there's often 4 different people that are here. You might be person A, where this totally resonates with you and you're excited for what maybe even this could be for you, and you couldn't think of anything better than to do something like this with Kylie. Then I want you guys to, don't be afraid to message her tonight and just message her letter A. And what letter A means is, I'd love to give this a go. Tell me more about it. How can I get involved? You might be person B, and that something here resonates, but you've got lots of questions and you'd love to take the time to get your questions answered. I know when I lent into this, as you know, I suppose there was things here that resonated with me, but I was still a little skeptical, if I'm honest. I still had a few questions that I wanted to ask. And so if you ask someone who wants some more info or has some questions, then type the letter B and message the letter B to Kylie. You might be person C, that maybe the idea of getting on the products is something that's appealing to you, that maybe taking your health to the next level is something that you want to do this year. And I encourage you guys to message the letter C to Kylie and just say, hey, you know, why not support Kylie rather than supporting the local big store around the corner? Maybe support someone that you already know, like, and trust. Or maybe a person D, that maybe your health is amazing and your financial and lifestyle situation couldn't get better. And this might not be for you, but maybe you know someone this might be a good fit for. There is no doubt that the world that we're in right now, there's never been a time over the last 2 or 3 years where the topic of health and people's financial certainty and security is under fire. There is no doubt. What I love about what we do is about helping people in 2 really important areas of their life, which are top of everyone's topic right now, is to help people get healthier, help people create more financial stability, certainty, and security in their life in a time that certainly feels uncertain for many, which I absolutely love. So that's all we wanted to share tonight. Honestly, it's short and sweet. Kyles, I'm going to get you to come back off mute if you're up for that. Maybe you can say thanks to everyone for jumping on and supporting you.
Thanks to everyone for coming tonight. It's meant a lot to me. I was quite nervous about inviting everyone, and look who someone's just decided to join us.
Yes.
Hi. You say hi. Hi.
Hello.
Nana's up there too. So yeah, it's definitely about sharing. I just wanted to share it with everyone, you know, about what the product has done for me as well. Like, as well with, you know, I don't get sick as much, and if I do get sick, I get recover faster, which is great, because, you know, mums can't get sick. So yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming tonight and supporting us.
I love it. Thanks, Kylie. Thanks, Bridget. Amazing. I might add you to the spotlight as well. Thanks everyone for jumping on. Really appreciate it. And don't forget, message Kylie A, B, C, or D, depending on who you feel like you are. And we look forward to hopefully supporting you, helping you, and supporting Kylie along the way. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Kylie.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.